what was that thing?
The thing.
No, it was like
about the things.
It was fast chicken and AIDS, I think.
Yeah, that's a mirror universe of slow beef and
yeah. No, because like one of the
diabetes.
first Let's Players were on the Something Awful forums, and there were these two guys called XIII,
Yeah.
but separately they were two other guys called Slow Beef and Diabetes, and we were like, just one time we were in a call and Frico's just like, hey, in an alternate universe where we are XIII, we would be fast chicken and AIDS. And I'm like, what the flip are you talking about? Because you can't swear in the first few seconds of the video, so you have to say what the flipperoonie.
You frickin' fricks.
You frick me.
Frickin' fricks. When will you learn that your actions are... Imagine Sammy Sonic fan yelling at Joel for what he does at the end of the game.
Imagine Sammy Classic Sonic fan in the middle of the apocalypse making a rant video. It's like, there's not enough food to go around.
Look
you
at that.
Freaking fricks.
Look, the
classic Sonic fans need to take priority
the vine
during
is-
the zombie apocalypse.
the vine is going into the light. Look.
Oh yeah.
That's so
What is
strange.
that? That's like one of those little details that only you care about.
Yeah. I made a whole video about those details, and people were like, oh
Yeah.
my god, I never noticed.
Yeah.
I haven't played this game in a really long time. Not since last time.
Not since 4 months ago when we previously played it for the...
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. Because, okay.
Actually, I did play it for like
One
5
thing that I
minutes.
should definitely acknowledge is
Definitely.
that... Shut up! Is that when you hear our voices on your screen, whether it be your phone screen or your computer screen, we recorded those voices months prior. And it is entirely due to a lack of work ethic. No, just kidding. I'm just one guy, so normally I record these things for fun, and then just life gets in the way, and then I have a huge backlog of videos and that I don't know what to do with, so I edit them up, and then half the time, by the time they get released onto the internet, half the stuff we're talking about isn't relevant anymore.
Hey guys, NFTs. Woo.
Did you hear about the Willy Wonka Glasgow experience, which just happened, right now? The unknown has been going viral on the internet, actually. And there's that one guy who's like, it's the unknown! And then they gave out, like, a single jelly bean and half a cup of lemonade. And they used AI in the advertising.
Yeah.
And, no, actually, what's really funny is that other people, like, recreating it or, like, making references to it in their own merchandising and their own, like, events ended up probably making more money than the actual event itself.
Yeah.
Just like, oh, you can experience the low quality of the Glasgow Wonka experience at this nightclub.
I love the accent of the Oompa Loompa girl who was really
She was
tall.
quite pretty. She had a nice...
Like, I was
she had
not a meth head. I was just being Oompa Loompa.
She had some voluptuous personality.
Yeah, voluptuous personality.
It was a little misdirect, you see.
Hello, my name is Miss Direct.
Misdirect?
My name is Miss Erect.
Damn!
Everyone's in awe. What the hell is this?
Is it okay if I tell the story about
It's
the
a reverse glory hole.
Can I mention what you said
What'd you say?
when we passed by a guy who was asking for spare change?
Oh.
Yeah, I don't have to say it. I can cut it out.
He just kept saying the same phrase every 10 seconds.
No, because he said, like, spare change, and I initially was just like, sorry, I don't have any. And I walked by, and, like, something, like, took over me, and I'm like, wait a minute, and I, like, reached into my wallet, and I'm like, I do have some spare change, and I ran back, and I gave it to him. I'm like a real Mr. Beast. Should have been. But, yeah, okay.
Look.
Obviously joking around.
This is-
But then you said...
It's a monkey.
That's a monkey?
It's a monkey.
But you said because, like, then he said, oh, spare change to the next guy that, like, walked past,
in the
and
same
you just
moment.
said... And you just said he sounds like an NPC, and I'm like, you can't say that.
I felt immediately
At
bad.
least wait until we're, like, out of his, like, range.
He doesn't know what that means.
He looked like a gamer. He looked like an average gamer.
Hey, that's me.
To who? Gamers or homeless people?
A homeless man who's just trying to get by.
I'm not trying to offend anyone. I'm just saying it was a weird interaction. Not even weird. Just what you said was amusing.
This Weird Al. Monkey.
Did you see that Republicans have gotten like super offended that like they're being called weird on social media? Like,
I don't know anything about Republicans.
You don't know anything about politics in general.
No, I don't.
I asked you like a philosophical question once, and you were like, "I don't think about those type of things."
Because I'm above it. I'm just
no. I never thought you were above it. I thought exactly what you said, that you just don't think about it because you like to just enjoy life.
Yeah.
And that's okay. Not everyone has to like...
The little things.
It is the little things that keep you going. Like friendship
little things.
And alcohol.
What?
I don't remember what it was, but I mentioned... Either me or you mentioned like swapping bodies with Christian. It's just like, we could try and fix... We're going to fix their life.
I'm going to transplant my brain into Christian and change their life.
I'm going to fix their life from the inside. And then just randomly you blurted out, I'm going to come up with the perfect apology for...
And get Chris acquitted.
Like, just, you find the perfect vernacular, the perfect language that just magically brings everyone onto your side. It's just like, suddenly it's forgivable because of what you said.
The absurdism that there's just this one agreeable excuse you can make. And the character found out about it and wanted to go.
They found the magic word that makes the most unforgivable crime on the planet forgivable.
And fixes Christian's life. It's just terrible. It's all terrible.
Everything is terrible.
Everything is cool when you're shedding your jeans.
I noticed that with a lot of remakes. Where like it's never as pixel accurate. You could like play the original Crash Bandicoot and then you can like play the Insane trilogy and there's probably going to be like a split second off between like landing on a platform. Speedrunners like run into that issue all the time when they're like playing ports and remakes. It'd just be like, that thing is a second off. There was a really good video about a single banana in Donkey Kong 64 that there's a challenge where you can play it at any point in the game. Most people play it earlier in the game, but if you leave it till last, like there's an upgrade that you get for like the binoculars or like the the view window or whatever, and it makes the like blades of the fan move in like a split second faster and makes the challenge impossible to beat before the timer runs out.
Remember that? Oh shit! Remember that? That Dragster Atari game player speedrunner, how he got a time that was physically impossible due to how the game is coded.
Yeah.
Like, no, I got
People have like removed the obstacles.
Fuck.
People hacked that game to remove the obstacles, and like there's no way that like the time he claimed would ever be physically possible, even if you like ran a perfect game.
Yeah.
Although a lot of summoning salt videos where they like go down to the last possible infinitesimal second to find the best route to get the best time in every game conceivable. Like, people take that shit very seriously and go neck and neck. Remember when that kid was, he had quote-unquote beat Tetris on the NES and all those, like, newscasts? That one newscaster was just like, try getting,
Yeah, go outside.
Go outside, you dumb child, nerd, stupid, loser, idiot, no friends, no family, just no pets.
Just a single room that you sit in with a PlayStation.
Probably a lot of acne, really fat, stupid, dumb,
white
never going to get a girlfriend.
I didn't pick up the axe.
Nobody is ever going to love you.
Nobody is going to believe you.
No one's ever going to believe us.
What? No, okay. gonna say that.
No, okay, no, do say it and I'll bleep it out.
I'll say.
I'll bleep it out.
That's what Chris said to his mother.
Oh, used to do that a little more flirtily. Is it that one, or the one where like there's a hole in his wall and they say, if My Little Pony G4 Season 10 doesn't come out, something really bad is going to happen. And she was right.
What about Chris Paul's being right about someone like who's the Mr. Beast person that people?
Like Ava Tyson.
I don't know the name.
Well, Chris Tyson.
Chris Bores was like, oh, I don't,
I don't really want to talk about that.
Are like bad or something.
Yeah, so Chris Bores Chris Bores, the irate gamer, has been saying a lot of interesting stuff lately. He's always alluded to it on his personal social media, like his Facebook account and stuff like that. Something about how he had the opportunity to rub elbows with the top dogs at YouTube, and he had to in his own words sell his soul or whatever, and he decided not to because he had more integrity than that. But then he believes that all these people in high positions of power at YouTube are but also he believes in spirits and the devil, so it's he seems very religious, and he likes to talk to ghosts. So, more power to him. I don't want to badmouth him because I did make his intro for the 100th Irate Gamer episode. I can finally talk about it. He sped it up though, which I'm like, it was better the way it was originally, but it's as the person, since it is his video, obviously I'm not gonna I'm not gonna stamp my foot down and be like, I draw the line here, you can't use it. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. It sounds cool. But yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. You're pretty cool, but I want to try making dreams games, but I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. You're pretty cool though, but I don't know.
It's cool that you can do that.
It's cool that you can do that. Yeah.
That's such that's our own joke.
I love. What's his name? Cool Boy Man.
Cool Boy Man.
Yeah.
The Prism.
Man, boy.
I don't like Prism.
Cool Boy Man, I'm pretty sure is the
well-built game, but it's just not my messiah.
Yeah, it's not my messiah.
Pokemon Coral, now that is. Ooh.
I'm pretty sure Cool Boy Man was the original name for Strawberry Clock. Do you remember Strawberry Clock on the Newgrounds.com?
I know of it.
He was the king of the Portal, and he used text-to-speech voice. The same text-to-speech voice, I'm pretty sure, ended up in an episode of Smiling Friends when they went to Spamtopia.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure the Fun Twins from Season 1 are from Spamtopia in Season 2. There's a little bit of continuity there.
And
it makes way too much sense.
How Pim understood them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's how Pim was able to understand. Oh dude! That makes so much sense now.
Yeah. That's a nice story and all, but it doesn't
explain anything.
what you did.
Yeah. So is he like the ocean now? I don't know.
Is he just a small part, or is he the whole ocean?
One of my recent vocal stims is I have to go to my Dr. Munster appointment with Dr. Munster. I don't know what that is. I'm not telling you. And I'm not telling you.
I'm so glad we have an adult cartoon.
There's a hole in the roof.
I'm so glad we have an adult comedy cartoon that's made by people of our generations.
Yeah. I sort of got a similar... those moments where it gets a little bit too real, where it's they're having serious conversations that are drawn out. That type of comedy. I was watching a Family Guy Funny Moments earlier today, and I was just like, wow, this is the exact same thing. It's the exact same thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Come on out. You want to do this the hard way?
Huh?
You want to do it the hard way or the easy way? We can do it either way. Oh no! You took the easy way by shooting me in the leg.
Can you see why I love this kind of shitty game so much?
Did you say shitty?
Yeah, it's a shitty game.
This is the magnum opus of whoever made
This
it.
is like Citizen Kane of games.
This is,
That's literally what people called it.
they called it the Citizen Kane of gaming? Dude, Citizen Kane has been talked up so much. I don't even think Citizen Kane stacks up to Citizen Kane.
That's the Last of Us TV show episode we're gonna watch.
Yeah?
I forgot the pun I was gonna make.
What pun?
I was gonna make a pun, but I forgot what the pun was.
I still love the joke where you're like, oh, don't worry if you're not good at The Last of Us. We can just watch the TV show and I'll put a controller in your hand and you can pretend you're playing that.
Yeah. I mean, it's the same kind of thing as they all say. It's just a movie game, you see.
It's a movie game. Yeah, it's very cinematic. What was the thing that you made a cinematic cutscene for someone else's game?
Yeah.
And I swear it looked like on the same because of like all the darkness and the rain effects and all that, just all the and the way it was like framed, the cinematography alone is like good gosh, you could do movies honestly. You could storyboard quite nicely, I think.
I used to make story. I remember in school we had an assignment to do, and I'm just like, I don't want to do this. This is lame. And the teacher added an extra option and said you could make a storyboard of the Romeo and Juliet story instead of writing about it, like making a comic. And I still didn't do it, and the teacher was so disappointed in me because she thought that would make me want to do it. I don't want to write about Shakespeare. I don't give a shit about Shakespeare. I want to make Futurama funnies.
I was a really dumb kid where the teacher.
Oh, me too, dude.
Oh no way, dude! That's probably why we get along so well.
Wow.
That's like why we're besties. Oh my god.
We're so stupid.
The teacher basically said we finished like reading it. She read a children's book to the class and then said like, okay, draw your favorite scene from this book, and the best one will win a prize. And all I heard like in my dumb childlike brain, I didn't listen to the first bit. I just heard the ending where it's like best drawing will win a prize. And so I'm like, this is me as a superhero, and this is where I go through the portal and go to the Pokemon world, and I get to meet my best friend Ash Ketchum, and my teacher's just like, okay, what does this have to do with the book we read? Like, what book? Like, it's one of those the room went silent. You could hear a pin drop. It's like she's staring at me. I'm staring at her. I'm like, where's my prize? And she's like, what about the book? And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Grade 2, I think.
Yeah.
The teacher was like, okay, everyone sit in a circle. Oh look, Joel's dying. So he's
Joel is dying.
That's the
Sex
spoiler.
in Minecraft.
That's all the spoilers. See, he's dead. He died. See, he's dying. Anyway, so we had to sit in a circle, and the teacher's like, okay, open up your workbook and show us the first thing that you made in this class. And everyone opens their book, and it's all like the same assignment, but their own drawing of a thing. And my book had a picture of a fairy on it, like a drawing of a fairy. And the teacher's just like, that's not... She was like, I can't remember if she was like lambasting me or just saying like, oh, that's not the right book. You don't know, like, you don't have it. And I'm just like, start crying.
Wait.
Yeah, fuck. Well, that's the one piece of The Last of Us lore that you seem to know by memory. And that's pretty awesome. Hello. You're silly.
Did you like my little baby voice?
I'm
the boss, baby.
Was that the horse?
I'm the one that spawned Gamergate.
When horses just stand there, they start going.
Like they start like a baby.
Yeah. It's like I want to go and walk around, but I can't move because my face is tied to it.
I just knew as soon as I saw the freaking bunny, my mind just jumped to that. I'm like, yep, that's the thing. That's the thing that the internet...
I've already told this story before, but I remember in The Walking Dead there was a scene where a character suddenly dies, and I started laughing as soon as it happened, and then every other person I saw who played it started laughing at the same point because it was kind of comedic. The timing was just...
There are so many movies like that where like it's supposed to be a very serious, dramatic scene. They set the tone, and then like, you know, the death happens, and then I just burst out laughing because I don't remember what movie it was, but like there's this invisible creature that can only move around in the darkness, right? And it like completely disappears like when the lights are turned on. And at the end of the movie, the creature like they run out of the house and then like run in front of a car, and like the creature grabs them and holds them up into the air, right?
Yeah.
And is about to like kill them or whatever. But then like the girl in the car like turns the headlights on, and you just hear the body flop onto the ground as the creature like, because the lights have turned on, so the creature's gone, and the body that was hanging in midair. And I just burst out laughing, and the cinema's just like, "What the fuck, dude? It's meant to be scary." And like, I'm just having a great time.
God.
It's not scary in the slightest.
I'm scared of clown.
Really?
Clown.
Green.
Clown.
What was? Did you?
Clown.
Why do you keep saying it like that?
Clown.
Clown. Hello, I am
Look at
Krusty
the-
the Clown.
Hey, it's me, Krusty. I like to play The Last of Us in my spare time. It changed me as a person. I now accept all people of 6 foot and under. I don't know. I couldn't think of anything random enough that was funny.
That's okay.
Fuck, I'm just gonna restart.
It's Afterburner.
It's Afterburner.
Where'd you go?
Wait, hang on. Do you remember when we were watching Robot Wars and then you made the joke, hey, instead of Robot Wars, they should... Did I say it or did you say it? I think I said, instead of Robot Wars, they should make Hobo Wars where, it's like they fight each other.
Yeah, that's bum fights.
Bum fights, yeah.
We all knew that kid in school who was like, haha, bum fights.
Yeah.
Haha,
That
the
was me.
Amazing Racist. You remember the
Oh.
Amazing Racist?
No,
My friend
what's
was
that?
like, oh, that's like so funny. It's like the funniest thing ever. Look, he takes a KKK uniform to a black owned laundromat.
I have
It's
never
so
heard of
funny.
this in my entire
Exactly,
life.
because it was like old. It was like old YouTube, not YouTube, but just like viral videos.
Oh, so
like,
pre-YouTube?
like shared videos.
I have literally
Pre-YouTube.
never, like, heard of this ever. And they thought it was funny?
Yeah, they thought it was hilarious, and
Wow.
I'm just like, he.
Imagine though if they entered in one of those like tiny little flipping robot dogs into into Robot Wars and it immediately gets decapitated.
I'm the boss. I'm really sad. I'm stuck. My face is stuck like this. Slow.
Do you remember when we were watching old VHS tapes and we found the instructional video of like Welcome to Clown College,
Yeah.
and it showed you the proper way of like doing like pratfalls and like doing balloon animals and clown
and I
makeup.
can't believe they actually had Chris Pratt show up, and he he fell over for them.
Imagine if
They
like
pushed him off a building. Pratt falls. It sounds like an old mystery TV series. Pratt falls.
that's like that one Arrested Development joke where it's like, are you calling the show Judge Reinhold because my name is Judge Reinhold? It's like no. Anyway, do you think if a clown girl had a balloon strap on that it would like pop before you finished?
It goes in and out of your bunghole. It's like when she takes it out real slow.
Imagine imagine getting clown lipstick on like the base of your cock. It's like,
Have you heard of a rainbow party?
what's a rainbow party?
Well, back in the early 2000s, there was an outrage of like parents thought there were things called rainbow parties.
Is that like a good old fashioned lemon
It's
party?
just a fake thing, but parents were like, "Oh, teenagers are having rainbow parties where they put lipstick on and then they make the,
Oh, and it looks like a rainbow on the base of the cock.
And they were just
It's like
this outrage,
red,
like,
yellow,
oh my
blue.
God, what are the youth doing? And it wasn't even real.
Flamingo!
Like, in school when you had people had those elastic bands around their wrists.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, the red ones means you take it in the ass or something. It was all stupid fucking shit like that.
Oh, gosh.
It's Nathan Drake.
Yeah.
No, literally, that's Nathan Drake.
Oh, really?
He fell on hard times.
It's a crossover.
What do you want?
Name's David. This here's my friend James. We're from a larger group. Women, children. We're all very, very hungry.
So am I. Women and children, all very hungry too.
Well, maybe I can trade you for some of that meat there.